So these are done with, oh, my throat. Durock L7s, I believe there are. And then we're putting GMK set on this. I don't know what the final set will be on this board. We put some foam on the bottom of this. I could tape mod this. I'm going to not tape mod it for now. We'll just put some extra foam in the bottom. It's a very light foam. It's what you find like a pillow. But let's see how this sounds. Ooh. So we're doing a Bakeneko. Now this is for a professional esports player. They asked me to do this for them a while ago, but I had to source some stuff, and let me tell you, sourcing a Bakeneko ain't easy, dude. Sourcing a Bakeneko ain't easy. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out. I will tell you guys later. Bakeneko for esports. Dude, I'm excited because like it makes me super happy that more and more people are getting into keyboards, dude. No, not for Mr. Teef. He has a key cult. Doesn't he have a key cult? It's fine if all screws are magnetic. Non-magnetic screws should be a crime. Dude, I like love magnetic screws so much. I'm having a pretty good day today. I'm having a pretty good one. So, these are my only criticisms about the Bakeneko. And you guys can kind of see it on the inside of this. The paint is not 110. These are my biggest problems with the Bakeneko, but the outside is actually pretty decent on this one. Just my fingerprints everywhere now. But the inside is whatever. This happened with my prototype unit, and it's part of their variances. But happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being proud. I'm trying my best out here, dude. So, with that being said, though, we're going to lube up some stabilizers. And we're actually going to be putting some Durocks. So nice. Thank you, Radar. I appreciate the 1 year. Got bored and taped my Bakeneko. 10 out of 10. Would you rec? Oh, I have a question. Did anyone decide to put polyfill in the Bakeneko? I might actually do polyfill today with this. We might do some mods to the Bakeneko today. Bakeneko is awesome, just don't look at it too closely. I agree with that. I did. It sounds good. Ooh, okay. It's getting me excited. Let's put this off to the side for now. Are your spacebar having equal sound between left and right? That's a good question. I've gotten that actually quite a bit recently. Should your spacebar sound equal between the left and the right side? The short answer, ooh, my voice cracked. The short answer is yeah, it should sound equal. But in some cases, like depending on the case itself, like your keyboard kit, it can have a different sound, dude. Actually, believe it or not, I've been very lucky with keyboards to review lately. I have to give a huge shout out to all the vendors and stuff. Thank you guys so much. I think dielectric grease is my favorite. It's cheapest. It's the most consistent. And it's the easiest to kind of tune. That's why I like dielectric grease the most. XHT BDZ is also very good. However, it's much more expensive. And then if you ever need to retune it, you have to go buy more of it. Especially if you're a client. That's why I don't really like... If you guys notice, that's why I don't go nuts for XHT BDZ. A lot of the clients don't have XHT BDZ. It's expensive. So why would I tell them to go buy something else that's really expensive when I'm getting the same results? Silly question. For someone who's never built a board, where to start? Hydro, I think that's a great question, actually. I think the best way to start building any keyboard is obviously look at guides. But I think, like, to sum it up, keyboards consist of 3 or 4 things. You need a PCB, which comes with usually your kit, your case, switches, and keycaps. Obviously a USB-C cable, but we're not going to talk about that. I think when you're looking for parts, I think a great starting website to look for parts is KBD Fans, to be honest. I think KBD Fans is probably the best place to look for. And then slowly getting into the hobby, like, you can start to understand who has what. I think Stock is a great website to check. Communicating in Discords in the community is a great way to figure out what's going on too. But if you're looking for something in stock, I think KBD Fans is probably the way to go. That's where I started my journey, and I think KBD Fans has been great. So... Can't figure out what the bar at the top of your keyboard is? This guy? This is a pen groove. This is a little pen groove, dude. Like, I'll show you. This is where I keep the pen, and this is what happens when you click the pen. Well, not when you click it, rather when you open it. Hobby shrinking, in my honest opinion. If you look at the current... No, actually, I think it's the opposite, dude. I honestly think there's just so much variety of stuff now. People aren't... Like, and realistically, guys, speaking from... Listen, I know I have vendors who sponsor me who sell GMK sets. I get it. But speaking from, like, a consumer standpoint here, what incentive do I have to go, other than quality? Let's take quality out of the thing here. Well, actually, no, let's leave quality in. Other than the quality of GMK sets, which have been pretty proven, what incentive do I have to go pick up a group buy and wait a year and a half, possibly longer, when I can go to, like, EPBT, who has some in-stock stuff, or I can go to Divinity, which they have in-stock stuff, and not the clone bad kind of stuff. Like, what incentive do I have for going with the GMK set? Right? So, I don't think the hobby is shrinking. I think people's tastes and ability to, like, now wait for a year and a half plus are moving towards things that, hey, listen, I might not love this as much as a GMK set, but I'm also not waiting a year and a half, and I like this at, like, right now, and I can buy this right now. So what polyfill is going to do is going to help a little bit with the hollowness. And this keyboard is a little bit more hollow. Not in a bad way, though. I think a lot of people start streaming hollowness when it's really easy to fix. All right, here's the first board we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing the Q1 here in a little bit too. This looks nice. This looks pretty good, chat. Damn, that's actually clean as fuck. All right, guys, let's take a look. Let's hear how this sounds. I want to hear this with both. It's pretty nice. Actually, let's get the other Bakeneko. 1 second. Let's try both Bakenekos side by side here. So these are, the only difference is lavenders. That's the only difference. Lavender switches. Oh yeah, and PBT keycaps. Interesting. Maybe PBT is the way to go. Maybe PBT is the way to go. Lavenders, these switches here are actually a full nylon switch, so these switches probably have a tendency to lean towards a different sound profile. I don't know. I kind of like the alphas more on this guy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Hold on. I like the alphas more on this. I like the spacebar more on this, though. Yeah, if I could... Oh, well, you can flip-flop the way that the spacebars sound, but... I kind of prefer alphas more on this. The Batman version. Mods, please? Well, I'm going to see if the person who's getting this board wants mods done, so I'm not going to go ahead and apply them quite yet. Do the backspace. Oh, so this one here doesn't have PE foam in it. Or the... Not PE foam, but this one here doesn't have... The stab needs a little bit more lube on this one. I don't know. I don't hear as much hollowness as other people have been. But this is a little bit less.